This is a 9-month-old puppy, which is just insane. A 9-month-old puppy should not be lunging and jumping and biting at people that he just met. They should be chasing rainbows and butterflies and licking the window in your car and being a sweet baby, right? I mean, seriously, this is insane. It's a great example of what backyard breeding is and why trainers like me are in business. Because if there were no bad breeders, there would be no great trainers, honestly. These dogs are really tough to work with because they're just so insecure. Everything about them comes from a place of fear. And you unfortunately can't change the temperament of a dog like this, but you can work with it. You can mitigate some of the behavior and train out a lot of it.
Sometimes that's how it feels.
There's nothing that you guys did that caused that. It's genetics. It's not like you guys are bad owners. You guys, 2 good dogs don't produce good dogs. Right. Produce some good dogs, some okay dogs, and then some dogs like this. Right? Somewhat of a milestone for this dog. Within about 45 minutes, he allows me to touch him, which is kind of crazy. And then about 5 minutes later, he allows me to actually take the leash off of him because I did double line him for this. Because as much as I say, you know, I'm a tough guy and ha 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 ha, whatever, you know, I used to mess around with grizzly bears. I don't want to get bit. Like, come on, like nobody really likes to get bit by dogs unless you're in a bite suit or a sleeve or whatever. So then we just start playing with the ball. And basically I'm trying to create a lot of positive association with me here. And if we do go to a negative place with him, where he becomes fear aggressive or whatever, I'm prepared to have the appropriate response for that, but we're trying to avoid that. Just kind of want to see him open up a little bit. And we do get a lot more openness in this session as we play with the ball. I actually get him to drop the ball. I asked the owners, you know, is he a resource guarder? And at this point, it doesn't really matter. If he was a resource guarder, a really bad one, he would have already bitten me. But we get him to drop the ball and build some trust with me. And that's really, really a great first step for a dog like this. Unfortunately, dogs like this typically get put down because owners just can't handle them. As I said, guys, if there were no tough dogs, there would be no tough trainers. And at NK9, we don't shy away from dogs like this, and you owe it to yourself to be certain before you ever put a dog down. There are very few dogs out there that truly need to be put down, but there are some. And if you have one that you're worried, hey, I might need to put this dog down, bring it out to us because we will tell you one way or the other. I don't shy away from giving people that answer, but most of the time there is alternative training that we can do to help you out and create a situation in which that dog can still live and not be a liability to you or anyone else. Atlas's owner is ecstatic just to have him sit and not be jumping on her or growling at me or generally being aggressive.